It's working. Hello. Hello, it's working. Hang on, just test the mic. Yeah, make sure that's covered. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, this thing's going to be annoying. Yeah, let's go. Hello. I think it works because every time I do this, I end up deafening everyone. My bad, guys. I'll just put that a bit away from my mouth. Let us react to some video. Let's just check that. Put that on full screen and just check. Yeah, it looks like it's working. For once, sometimes it doesn't work. Couldn't tell you why. Let's go, Callum. Tell us what is scary.
Alan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously spooky.
And I just want to say, I put the room all dark to make it all more scary. Woo, woo. All right, enough silliness. Let's
clips. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content, just like this.
It's a kite.
Yes. Just want to see if I can get captions off. I hate captions. No. I think they're purpose captions actually. We'll turn autoplay off. We don't need that. Cap. Dismiss. Ah, good.
Account Pleiadian Disclosure has shared two eerie was speculating about a strange black object spotted over California. The account's post claims this object seen hovering over the Pacific Palisades on consecutive days isn't a kite.
It's a kite. Looks like a kite. It is a bit high. A kite would probably fly about the height of that mountain, but the tail and the way it moves tells me it's a kite.
It's not a kite. It's not. It's just flying around.
The first clip, dated January 8th, captures a mysterious black object flying through the air in San Bernardino, California.
Other thing it could be is just CGI. I mean, with computers you can do anything, so yeah.
Direction it's going.
The reason I'm not convinced that this is anything mysterious is because it is like it's too far away for one to make out what it actually is. It could just be some sort of aquatic creature that they've CGI'd in there. I suppose the only way to tell us if we look at the background and see if there's like blips and stuff like that in the mountain. You see like little blobs, things that just don't look right.
The second clip, recorded on January 9th, shows what seems to be a similar object.
There's the fire.
This time, it's captured at night over the Pacific Palisades. The sightings have drawn attention not just for their strangeness, but also because they coincide with the devastating Californian fires, which began on January.
Okay, so you can't see blob and changes from this section, but you can see it from this section. Looks to be, especially because that's the moving part, but I think that's, I think it's some sort of aquatic creature that they've just imposed on this picture.
7. The timing and locations of these sightings have sparked intense debate among online viewers. Some speculate that the unidentified flying object could be connected to the fires. Conspiracy theories.
Okay, let me just confirm that it was not mysterious flying objects that started the fires. They found a guy going around with a acetylene torch or something, and he was lighting fires. So it was arson. Okay, wasn't whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but wasn't that.
Theories range from secret government surveillance to extraterrestrial involvement. Others suggest the object might be a high-tech drone, possibly monitoring the unfolding disaster. As California grapples with the destruction caused by the fires, these mysterious sightings have added a layer of intrigue to an already devastating event.
Not a kite.
The eerie black object remains unexplained, fueling ongoing speculation among UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike.
Ready to discover your study path but unsure how?
I was about to skip ahead, but...
Live a personalised course map.
A chilling video uploaded by YouTube user Sigerton in early 2024 has left audiences unsettled. Captured on an Alfred camera baby monitor during the dead of night, the eerie footage appears to show something creepy.
Okay. Could have been a ghost. Maybe. I wouldn't rule it out. It was only there briefly, so we could never really be sure. But let's assume it is a ghost. Why do ghosts always go after babies? Get a life, ghost. Get a life, literally. Stop going after babies. It's creepy. I'm sorry, it's not. Yeah, it is creepy. But number two, dude, not cool. Leave babies alone.
There appears to be a faint apparition seated in a chair beside the baby's crib. Then, just as mysteriously as it appeared, the apparition seems to vanish without a trace. The video has sparked heated debate among viewers. Many believe this could be a genuine case of paranormal activity, possibly a protective spirit watching over the baby.
We don't need a... Okay, let's just skip ahead.
Which use infrared night vision are particularly sensitive to picking up things that the human eye might miss. Skeptics, however, point to the possibility of lens flares, shadows, or even an accidental double exposure. Whatever the explanation, the video has left a lasting...
Okay, we wanted to get to the next clip.
A captivating piece of vintage footage has surfaced, showcasing one of Ed and Lorraine Warren's infamous paranormal investigations. Known as pioneers in the field of demonology and paranormal research, the Warrens were renowned for their work in some of the most notorious haunted cases, including the Amityville Horror and the Perron family haunting, the inspiration for the Conjuring films. This footage offers a rare glimpse into their methods and the eerie phenomena they claim to encounter.
People say, this guy's going back into the medieval ages. There are no such things as devils or demons. Yes, there are.
The video captures Ed Warren, a self-taught demonologist, attempting to communicate with what the family believed to be a poltergeist tormenting their Connecticut home. Lorraine Warren, a clairvoyant and trance medium, assisted with sensing and identifying the presence of spirits. Their unique partnership blended Ed's deep understanding of demonology with Lorraine's alleged psychic abilities, creating a dynamic approach to tackling the...
I don't really know what's happening on this table or why they're doing this at all. If you've got a demon infestation, you wouldn't be doing this. Talking to a demon is just giving it power, so this would not be assisting you in removing it. So, not sure what the circular thing is. I know that's Lorraine. Those are the children and the father. No, that's the father, so it must be the mother. Or that's like a family. I don't know.
The paranormal. In the footage, the Warrens engage with the spirit, asking questions and seeking direct responses.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Using a technique known as religious provocation, Ed commands the entity to reveal itself.
I command you to reveal your identity.
The family, whose identities are obscured for privacy, recounts months of terrifying disturbances, including unexplained noises, moving furniture, and a growing sense of malevolence. Ed asks the spirit to respond by knocking once for yes and twice for no.
One knock for yes, two for no. Are you a man? Are you a boy?
The knocks are clear and deliberate, sending shivers through the family.
You want the people in this house to move?
Hang on, let me just answer the question for him. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's so fakeable. I don't even know what to say.
One knock for yes, two for no. Yes. Okay.
The family's 10-year-old daughter is seen struggling to complete her homework as her chair slides backward repeatedly.
The little girl is trying to do her homework, but you can see that the chair keeps sliding backwards. You're holding it down, aren't you? It's got that much strength.
Despite her legs being off the ground and the mother's hands in full view, the chair and table move on their own.
She's not pushing herself up from the floor.
Okay, let's assume it is a ghost and it's a malevolent ghost. Yeah, just start salting that place, praying it up, love and happiness, all that good stuff. Yeah, just do it properly. Wouldn't be going about it like trying to talk to it or anything. And you probably won't get a Catholic priest or any priest to come and help you because they're all pussies, so they won't do anything. But if you must get rid of a demon of some kind, prayer, love, happiness, praise to the Lord. What else? Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge what it's doing. Don't fear it. I mean, these things are negative energies. They feed on negative energy. So if you don't give it any of that, it'll just go away on its own.
Floor. The mother is not tipping that chair backwards. Nobody touching that table. The table moves of its own volition.
Ed repeatedly invokes the name of Jesus Christ, demanding the spirit reveal its identity.
In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to reveal your identity.
The tension.
So its name is sliding table and chairs. Well, that's interesting. It's not. I mean, I wouldn't have picked that name for myself, but yep, that's an interesting name.
In the room is palpable as the unseen entity seemingly reacts to his commands.
Give me some sign that you're here.
The family later reported that the activity intensified after these confrontations, with the poltergeist focusing its attention on the young daughter.
Okay, I'll tell you why that is. Because they provoked it. And because, like I said, if you acknowledge it, you're giving it power. You start talking to it, you're giving it power. So, assuming that is what's happened here, that's why. Well, that intensified. If you just ignored it, it would have just gone away.
The Warrens arranged for 3 priests to perform an exorcism, which reportedly brought an end to the disturbance, at least for a time. This footage reignites debates about the Warrens' controversial work. Skeptics argue that such phenomena can often be attributed to psychological factors, misinterpretations, or even deliberate hoaxes. Supporters, however, point to the Warrens' decades of documented cases and the consistency of the...
We're just skipping ahead because this is just gibberish talk now and just seeing all the clip that we need, so we need to move on to the next one. We don't want to sit there on like the same thing over and over again. You can move to...
Capacitor course check is okay.
Yeah, you can move it along. You don't need to keep going on and on.
The video, which has garnered over 32 million views, documents a series of strange events in Mia's home, culminating in an eerie late-night encounter involving her young child.
What's with the eyes, I would say, or just staring at the camera? It's creepy, yeah. 2 a.m. and you hear footsteps, you check your kid to see your child is smiling and staring at the corner. Yeah, I wouldn't be pleased with that either. It's bedtime. Go back to sleep.
In the video's backstory, Mia recounts a series of unsettling incidents in her home, and with loud banging on the kitchen window late at night, prompting Mia to secure her family and check the house.
And we hear banging on our kitchen window. And me, my stepdaughter, we went straight into our dining room and we were like, what was that? So I literally barricade them in our room.
Despite finding nothing amiss, the family dog later displayed odd behavior, staring into space and making strange noises. According to Mia, the home has always had an air of unease, with her jokingly suggesting that someone...
Can I just say that this attic is filthy? I know it's an attic space, but you virtually an entire room house up there, actually. That's big. Like, you could actually walk up there quite comfortably. That's a full size, but that's a ladder. You could get, a man could easily walk. So why is this room covered in filth? All right? Have you people not heard of garbage bags? Have you people not heard of a vacuum cleaner or a dustpan and brush? I mean, this is filthy. This is absolutely filthy, and you should be disgusted in your cleanliness. Like, seriously, what is this? What is this? I mean, you've got insulation half there, so it's not even on the roof rafters there. You've got junk lying all around this floor. You've got a brick up here for some reason when it's clearly wood. You've got electrical outlets which haven't been secured away, tucked away somewhere, so they're just randomly hanging over stuff. Like, you've got a ladder that goes to nowhere. You've got a fuse box in the background. I'm not sure why your fuse box is in your roof. Of all places, you don't want to be tripping over stuff when you're having to go to if the light's out, you don't want to have to go up to the attic to fix the damn fuse box. So that's a dumb place to put that. And the flooring actually looks, it's half decent actually. It's good flooring. But yeah, you could do some wall up there, some things to cover those holes so you don't fall through them. But in all fairness, like, this is filthy. Yeah, this is, and look, you got electrical cable just lying around. I mean, what's this? You got a steel bar there for no reason. What's going on?
One or something lives in the attic.
We've always had like really weird stuff happen here. Ever since we moved in, I've always told my husband that there's somebody that lives upstairs, like in our attic.
I grew up in a much scarier house, Mia says in the clip, hinting at her comfort with the paranormal.
I grew up in a much scarier house, with a lot more scarier stuff that happened.
But the events of this particular night seemed to shake her resolve. The most unsettling part of the post is the security footage itself. Captured at 2 a.m., it shows Mia's child lying wide awake in bed, smiling and staring intently at an empty corner of the room. The combination of Mia's story and the haunting video has sparked a wave of speculation online. Commenters have flooded the post with theories, ranging from the child interacting with a guardian angel to something far darker. Others suggest the child might have seen a spirit, given the history of unexplained activity in the house. Skeptics...
Okay, we got the gist of that. Let's move to the next one. It just pretty much just goes on and on. Doesn't actually give any more context to the thing. Right.
TikTok user Big Joe, known by the username Joe Hernandez 805, has left viewers thoroughly creeped out after posting a chilling piece of home security footage that appears to capture unexplained events unfolding late at night. The video shows Joe lying in bed with his young son when something eerie happens.
Scary friend. Scary friend.
The bathroom light suddenly flicks on by itself.
Scary friend.
The timing is unsettling, but what happens?
These ghosts have no respect for the electrical bill. Okay? You know, this electricity ain't free. You know, what, you think this family's just loaded with money? Come on.
Happens next adds an even more eerie twist. Joe's son begins repeatedly saying, "Scary friend."
Scary friend. Scary friend.
Deciding to investigate, Joe enters the bathroom to see if something might explain the sudden light activation. However, as he steps into the bathroom, something else happens in the bedroom.
It goes flying out the door. Ah! Now that would be interesting. I reckon something will happen there, or because it's a ghost, it'll be something like it pulls the sheets there, or something like, or opens the drawers. It'll be something like that.
The bedroom door slams shut, seemingly on its own. The combination of the light, the slamming door, and his son's ominous repetition of scary friend has left many viewers speculating about paranormal activity in Joe's home.
Okay, we got that one. Rightio. Don't need it. Alright, haunted cemetery.
Shared eerie drone footage captured at Evergreen Cemetery in Judsonia, Arkansas, a location steeped in local legend. Known for its unsettling history, the cemetery is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young mother who tragically lost her baby in the early 1900s. The legend...
Okay, why specifically that, might I ask Callum? Because when you go on about, you know, a specific ghost, you've got a cemetery which probably has hundreds, if not thousands of graves. Why specifically one person? A lot of people died, a lot of people buried there. Doesn't mean that it's going to be haunted. And I mean, look, if you're a ghost, why would you haunt a cemetery of all places? Like, why not haunt the White House? Why not haunt, I don't know, like, why not go search for Genghis Khan's tomb? Because you can, like, you know, teleport through the earth and stuff, like, or, you know, go see the first Chinese emperor tomb guy. They won't open that because they're scared of, yeah, that's another video for another day. But the point is, you could do anything, right? So why hang around a cemetery of all places? It's just not. It doesn't make sense. You see.
Jin claims she searched the cemetery for days and nights before being found dead near her child's grave. Locals believe her spirit still roams the cemetery, eternally searching for her lost baby. Tucker, intrigued by the chilling story, visited the cemetery and experienced strange sounds of crying and moaning. Too frightened to leave his vehicle during the initial visit, he returned the next day armed with a drone to capture aerial footage of the site. The drone footage catches something quite eerie.
Oh yeah, you can see it. There's like a moving person there next to this thing. It might be a ghost. I mean, we can't see the feet, and that looks pretty. But it could also just be the quality of the drone. Is that a car? I think so. But all right, let's see what happens.
You can
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll pay that one. That was cool.
see a mysterious figure running through the cemetery grounds. The figure appears faint and otherworldly, leading many to wonder if it could be the spirit of the heartbroken mother.
Well, that's a stretch, Callum. I mean, you're looking around and you're seeing all these graves, and you hear one story and you think that's got to be it. But I mean, it could be this grave, it could be that grave, it could be that grave, it could be another grave. It's got something to do with whatever this thing is. Otherwise, why would it go there?
The Evergreen Cemetery's haunted reputation adds to the intrigue, drawing paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Whether the footage is proof of the ghost mother's restless spirit or a case of mistaken perception, it continues to fuel fascination with this Arkansas legend.
Okay, we got it. Let's move on to the next one. There we go. Okay.
Remember in 2012 when Bitcoin made people millionaires overnight?
Certainly don't. And no, I don't remember that, mate. So.
After being shared on TikTok by the clip, which has captivated viewers worldwide, shows a teacher working late in an empty classroom.
If you're wondering what I'm doing with my mouse, I'm trying to make him pick his nose and then eat it. Pick, pick, eat. Pick, pick, eat.
what unfolds.
Hang on. Check this out. In front of the door, you have a chair. That is not where a chair belongs, okay? That chair is like every other desk as a chair. This chair just does not belong there. So I'm just going to say it's got nothing to do with this chair. I'd be a bit skeptical because why is there a chair randomly blocking the door?
Has left many wondering if he unknowingly interacted with a ghost. According to the Post, the teacher believed he was speaking to a parent at the door who was inquiring about a student. He carried on a conversation, responding to questions about class times and student groups. However, the unsettling detail is that the CCTV footage shows no one standing at the door.
Well, we clearly see he's been working back late. Maybe he's just tired. Let's put it down. Okay, let's look up scary videos. There we go. Let's see if we can find any of these, jump scare stuff. This looks like a jump scare one. Okay. Wait. That ghost is going to have a sexy time with him. He better run, because she's pretty tall and big and can easily be yeah. He not the dominant one there. Wait for it. I'll be behind him. You clearly see there's nothing there then. It's pretty average. Alright. They probably shouldn't give away the egg. Ooh, scary Santa. Let's take a look at this thing because I reckon it's paper mache. Oh, I see. So it's got the head. Yeah, paper mache. It's very good though. Nice. Funny stuff. I want it to send me all the way back there. Head thing.
अरे भाई
Don't care. Again, don't give away the thing in the thumbnail. If you're gonna do these jump scary type things, if you just give it away in the thumbnail, it kind of ruins it, doesn't it? So, yeah. Definitely watch ones about kids going missing and stuff. That's Dan House of Horrors. Okay, you've got my attention with the broken.
Lisa was dancing at the ballet studio when suddenly she felt that the mirror couldn't keep up with her movements, so she started to look into the mirror to make sure. Lisa purposely turned her head, and then a quick backward glance revealed that she was slowing down in the mirror. She was so shocked that she went backwards and suddenly she stopped. She came slowly, and it turned out that her mirror self couldn't get out. At that moment, her mirror self...
Don't care. That's some weird demon stuff right there. Keep running.
Did a ballet routine. Lisa repeated the moves in confusion, and her mirror self was happy as a child. Lisa began to teach her how to dance, but her movements became more and more ugly. Gradually, she starts to get a little impatient. Suddenly, she stomps her foot in anger, causing Lisa to sprain her foot. Realizing that she could control Lisa's body, she slowly raised her hand, then gave it a gentle push. She starts to zoom in. Lisa was dancing.
That's just... But why would mirror self want to murder real self? Because then it can't exist. Then it's dead. Because it just killed itself. I mean, that's basically what's going to happen. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Oh, here's another one. This giant thing.
I don't need a lot of coffee.
You don't need your keys to leave the house, dude. Yeah. Adding white noise to the end doesn't make it scary, just irritating. Thing. So we're just going to skip over that one. Terrifying creature. Right.
What the hell is that?
Oh, lady's got the right response. I was really hoping there'd be more. Wrong turn. All right, let's see.
Jenna had always been adventurous, never the one to shy away from a dare or a thrill. So when her friends challenged her to drive...
Animation is good. The drawings in this is actually, like, that is some good drawing. Like, you can clearly make out separate details. It all looks pretty even, symmetrical. Face looks very human-like. I have to give props to the animator on their artistic style. Done very well.
alone on the desolate, eerie stretch of highway known as Whispering Hollow Road, she accepted without hesitation. It was a moonless night, and the only light came from the dim glow of her car's headlights, which seemed to slice through the dark.
Dim glow? You probably need to get some new headlights, lady. It shouldn't be dim.
Darkness like a fragile lifeline. The dense woods on either side of the road loomed like silent sentinels, their branches reaching out to claw at the car as she sped down the narrow, winding path. The wind whispered through the trees, creating eerie, ghostly sounds that sent shivers down Jenna's spine. As she...
Easy way to overpower this. Put on a CD. or your speed, or your music. Turn the volume up. You're driving it ignore.
Drove deeper into the heart of Spring Hollow Road. Jenna's unease grew. The road twisted and turned, seemingly endless, with no signs of civilization in sight. She couldn't help but wonder why this place was so infamous among the locals. The stories she had heard were full of ominous warnings, tales of travelers who had ventured onto this road and had never returned.
Okay, if you're going on a road where people have never returned, I'm not sure why you would even take that road in the first place, but let's say you have to, because your home is so far, this is the way you've got it. Okay, for one, electric chainsaw in the car, so you can go full Ed Gein on it. Number two, swords, knives, crossbow, knuckle dusters, just to name it. And if you live in America or any other countries where guns aren't like a big thing, how about a gun? Yeah? Why are you going into these woods unarmed? If it's a place where danger exists, why are you going unarmed? This defies logic. Okay? At the very least, you should have pepper spray.
Suddenly, the radio crackled to life. Silent the entire journey, but now it emitted a distorted voice. Jenna's heart pounded in her chest as she tried to make sense of the eerie message. The voice hissed.
Oh, I heard what it said. It said turn back. That's what it said. I know it was hard to make out. I had to sit there for a few seconds and actually figure it out.
Almost inaudible, but distinct enough to send a chill down her spine. Her grip on the steering wheel tightened, and she pressed her foot harder on the accelerator.
Incorrect decision. Logic has flown out the window. I've heard a radio say turn back, blah, blah, blah. For any reason it could have done that. It could have just been in the middle of a song or some talkback radio or whatever. Like, you don't know that it's ghosts. Accelerating faster when there's trees everywhere and the road is that narrow is dumb. You don't know danger is ahead. Keep driving at your normal speed. Okay. The reason for that is because if you do encounter something that is dangerous, you can always put your foot down and run over it, right? If you're already going fast, chances are you're going to lose control of your vehicle and crash. So the better option is like going through a puddle. If you don't go through a puddle at like flying speeds, you go into the puddle slowly, and then if the car starts sinking, then you put your foot down. It's the same type of deal. All right. So if you see danger, like a spooky ghost thing, whatever, that's when you floor it and squash it. But yeah.
She was determined to prove that she was afraid of a few ghost stories. The road seemed to stretch on. Her nerves were on edge. Shadows danced in her vision, and strange shapes darted across the road in front of her. She couldn't tell if they were real or figments of her imagination. As Jenna rounded a particularly sharp curve, her headlights illuminated something that made her blood run cold.
Okay, so this is when you can put your foot down. Okay, because the car weighs 1 to 1.5, maybe 2 tons of weight. So you've got a weapon there that has got a lot of inertia and a lot of power. So, in fact, if you really want to understand the power of a car, more people die by cars every year than any other thing on like mechanical things. Like guns actually lose out to cars when it comes to deaths. So cars are way more dangerous than even guns. Said run over it. You can clearly see it's just like it's got like some bent feet, it's doing the whole, creepy stand on the side of the road. I suppose you can't squash it because then you end up in there. but I wouldn't be stopping here. I mean, you didn't bring your chainsaw, you didn't bring your crossbow, you didn't bring your knuckle dusters, or yeah, why are you stopping when you're unarmed?
A pale, ghostly figure standing in the middle of the road. It was a young girl, her long, wet hair clinging to her face. The girl stared at Jenna with hollow, empty eyes, and Jenna could feel a profound sense of dread washing over her. She had heard.
So why are you stopping the car then? You were scared before, and you kept driving, and now you stop the car and you've seen something. Just keep driving. You're in a car.
Stories of a ghostly hitchhiker who haunted this road, a tragic spirit seeking a road to her final destination.
All right, I'll entertain this theory. I'd let her in. I would. I want to know where this story goes. I'd be like, oh, let's do it. Get in the car. Let's see where your final destination is.
Summoning every ounce of courage, Jenna spoke.
Are you okay?
Wow. Wow, what did you expect to be the response to this? Random child standing in dense woods. Really? Oh, hell no. That's when you definitely keep driving at full speed and shoot it with a crossbow. Like, hell no. Hell no.
That coming here was a huge mistake.
Oh, I thought we established that at the start of the video. Like, I thought you and me, audience, we established that at the start of the video.
She wanted to get out as fast as possible. Suddenly, the radio started cracking again.
Yeah, look at that. Not cool. You're blocking the vision of the road. I'd slam on the brakes and send it flying. Then I would plow over it. So it's like, do the old fingers, and yeah, like that. She ran over it. Nice.
I think I've just one more mile to go. Then it'll be all over. I'll never have to come back here again.
She's doing one thing wrong again. She just had a victory. She squashed the thing with the car, and she keeps spinning along where she doesn't have full control of the vehicle. Go back to a speed when you have control of the vehicle. You don't want to crash your car.
Stupid radio. Why is it not turning off?
See, if she slowed down to a normal speed, she wouldn't have crashed.
Like many who took a wrong turn and got lost on Whispering Hollow Road, Jenna never returned back.
So how do you know that this story, how do you know this story? You just told it like it happened, and now you're saying they didn't survive. So how do you know that that's what happened?
No one will ever know.
That's kind of funny. All right, simplify another one. might call it after that. I'd like another one like that. That was funny. That was some funny stuff. So that was wrong turn, so let's keep going. Creepy dolls. I hate creepy dolls.
Oh no. No. Oh dear Lord, no. 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 Not you all. No. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh no.
That was just dumb. Serving short. Okay, serving. Okay, serving. Maybe that's what you got.
Not scared being out this late?
No, why would I be scared?
I don't know, Chelsea. Maybe because of the Serbian dancing lady?
The dancing who?
The Serbian dancing.
Seriously, if somebody said that to me, I'd just be like, dude, shut up. I've had a long day at work or whatever. I'm going home. I don't care about no Serbian dancing lady. Come on. Jesus Christ, man.
Dancing lady. You haven't seen the videos? They have millions of views.
No, can't say that I have.
Are you sure? She's this woman who dances in the middle of the street and chases you with a knife.
And she's a woman. I'm a man. Come at me with a knife and see what happens. Think you're gonna win? If you threaten my life, I'm not holding back. That's all I can say.
Yes, I'm sure. I think I would have remembered a dancing woman with a knife. So what, are the videos like a prank or something?
Okay, I suppose I have to look at it from the female perspective and not my own.
From what I've heard, they're real. And if you come across her, whatever you do, don't...
Hello? Aaron?
There's a chair you can hit her with. She's not big, so you could easily, even she could probably overpower her, just fly kick her in the face or something.
No way. Wait till I show this to Aaron.
I could easily beat this woman. That girl could easily beat this woman. Martial arts, people. Martial arts. You know, she's a woman. She's like 40. Like, it's probably like losing a bit of reaction speed there. I mean, she's going around trying to be dangerous with a knife. Well, let's go. Let's see what happens. Because I don't need no knife to overpower that. Chair. You can use that chair as a defense block, and then twist it so that it like grabs their arm. Headbutt. Go forward with a yeah. So let me just show it. I mean, like, okay, so you got the chair. So you got the chair. All right. So you use it like so. You lock it. Let it either stab the back of the chair or whatever. Twist it. Right. So you're doing this in a very fast motion. Even like use it like that, like twist it like that. So, sorry, it's just hard to do this thing on my face. Alright, so you've twisted it and then you've pushed it. So you're going to try and drop an elbow in the face if you have to. And then as she's like pushed away, then you come forward with a knee, like take her in the gut, bang, another elbow to the side of the face, grab her in a headlock, either go for the snap or push down, put your weight on her. Disarm that knife, and I suppose the other thing you could do in this situation is even just go for a reverse foot sweep, like so you get as you're twisting and pushing, you're using your foot like kind of like so, like that. So that way you're kind of pushing and tripping at the same time. And then it's stomp down on the head, stomp down on the head, grab the knife to finish the job, stabby, 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 job done. Just saying, it's very easy to overpower this. Like, even this girl could do it. Like, they're about the same weight class. It wouldn't be that hard to imagine. She's younger, so she has reflexes.
Misery and the house of the please.
Yeah, use the guitar to smash that kid on the head with it. Hey, she's got a knife. Give me that guitar. Boof! Sorry about your guitar.
Help me.
What's going on?
There's this woman. She's chasing me, and she has a knife.
I don't know. That's really strange.
Behind you.
And she also is not very prolific. So let's see if I can do it with this bottle. Right. So she's gone for the old cut across the old neck like that, right? But you know, that's actually a lot harder to do than you might imagine. You would actually be better to just go for the artery, just a big full like that, because you're going to get that punch of power, and then you can pull up and slash. So it's sort of like you go stab and then that would yeah. I'm just saying, like, this, instead of being knife lady, whatever, she's not very good with her knife skills. Where's the blood? No blood. No blood. I'm stealing that guitar and then
How did I end up back here?
yeah. See, no, knife skills of this one isn't very good. Very poor knife skill. Let's have a look. How long is this video going for? Yeah, that's enough. All right. We'll call it. We'll call it at that. Cool. Well, peace, guys. Weren't really that scary, I'm afraid. If you find any scary videos for me to react to, just drop them in the thingy. I'll have a look at them. Can't say that I'm going to react. Stuff like that's just not real, so it doesn't scare me. If you show me real stuff, I might be scared. But a lot of that stuff isn't real, so it's like, yeah. But I do appreciate the production effort. Peace.